Hi, today we are going to see about Node.js, what is Node.js and how to create a API using Node.js and how to do all those things uh, for from the basics of Node.js. So first of all, what is Node? It's a form of JavaScript, and it is used to create to run the JavaScript in a server side outside of the web browser in a platform like backend and all those things. So it is easy to interconnect in the same language. If it is means front end and back end both are same, means it will easy to interconnect and easy to use in both sides. So that's why Node.js is very effective. So in this whole playlist we are going to use Express and Node.js for creating an web application. In the starting, we are going to start with the basics of Node.js project. First we are going to create a Node.js project, and then we are going to add CRUD operations. CRUD operation is nothing but create, post, delete, put, and all those operations. We are going to do those two things. uh, Without wasting time, let's jump into the video and let's figure out how to do this. Okay, come on. So I have already created a Node.js project. Is a sample one. So if you want to create a Node.js project, you have to do this one, npm yard -1. Okay, and the command is, so I will npm init -y. So it will create a Node.js project, and the thing is, you just navigate to the play path which we need to do. So I'll navigate to this one and I'll do this npm init -y. Okay, so I'm doing this. So it is already created. So now in this file I have a package.json. So if I go to this file, in this package.json I am going to do that. So after doing this one, you have to install npm express. So I'm going to install express in the same actually this folder is my very different folder. So let's see, I'll do in this one. So I'm going to install in this same folder npm, if you just npm install express. Okay, just install npm express. Express will install. So once you install the express, you have to install the npm again, which means it will create your project.log and this node module over here. So just do npm install. It will update your project.log and it will do this one in to you. So once you done this one, we just have you will have all these setups. So once you have this setup, we are going to use npm express in npm. So how to create a npm instance. So node, if you are worked with any other java, whatever, any other languages, in the sense you don't want to work create any classes, functions, structure, or all those things in Node.js. In Node.js is you can write directly and you can run. So now if I run console dot log something, means it will directly run in without any application. So this is a uh, process of Node.js. So we are not going to create any classes right now. We are just going to create whatever the file is it is. So once you have this setup, just create this server.json file. Okay, so once you have this server.json file, you just need to go, we can start our project to create APIs. So let me start creating a APIs. So we'll start with const express and I'm going to request express. Okay, express. So whatever we implemented the package, so I just requested the package over here. So then I'm going to take use express as an app over here, app. Okay, express. Okay, so I'm going to call the express. I'm going to first I use the call the express, then I'm going to provide a port. Port means now I am using 3000, so you can use any port. So now the server is basic setup is ready. So for upping the server, which means for venting into live or for running the server, we need to give add the host this application to that port. So which means we are going to app listen. We are telling the application to listen to this port. Okay. Okay, so now this application is listening to this port, which means 300. So once it is connected, we will get the things over here. So once we get the things over here, we are going to log. The thing is server is running in this port. Okay, port. The port is http localhost 3000. Actually we know the port, that's why we are not doing, otherwise you can put the port over here. So I can so already something is running, so I stop. So once you done this, we have to use this command. Okay, not this one, node dot the file, which file you need to run, that file. Okay, node dot server dot json, that file I am going to, this command we can run from here in the terminal, or in my IDE I am using WebStorm. So actually in this WebStorm I can use this run click. If you are using VS Code, you can do this one in a terminal, node server.json. Okay, so now I am doing this one, I am running this. So this one is hosting, my server is hosted, it is running in this one. Actually we printed that, it is coming here. Okay, so for testing this one, I'll going to put one Node.js get request app dot get. Okay, first the URL, what are the endpoint we need to do, you have to add it over here. After the endpoint, comma, next parameter request comma response. Once the request response done, you have to, this is a lambda function. Okay, this is a lambda function, is a function will having two parameters, and this one, the return type is void only. So this is a function. Inside the function, request in the sense whatever the user entering and user sending the request, right? Whatever the client is sending, it will come in a request. Whatever we are going to send, it is a response. Okay, so in this response I'm going to send now is hey, it's working fine. Okay, cool. So now I'm done this, so I stop the old one. So it is not like we can't give, so I am going to run again. So again is 3000, I'll go to my browser. So it is already in 3000, I'll click this. So hey, it is working fine, it's already running, right? So now if you see it's working fine, it is coming here, right? So now our server is hosted and it is running. You can use this one in a Postman, we can demonstrate this one in a Postman too. So the request is get request, and this is the URL I am entering. So here it is working. Okay, so next we are going to create one post request, put request, or the basic one is post and get. First we will see the post and get, how it is working in the Node.js, then we will further continue. Okay, so let me show you the post one. So this is for test, we will take post and get. Okay, so what I will do, will create one list, array list. Okay, so in other language we need to define data type, array list, all those things. JavaScript, there is no type providers we need to put. So we can create like items is equal to array. Okay, item 1, item 2, item 2, item 3. So this is the array. So we'll first create one get with this array. This array need to pass, right? So we'll get one app dot get. So this is first testing. So we are going to same, just note you can't use the same endpoint again. You can use with same endpoint for post, get, put. So different methods you can use the same endpoint, but same method you can't use a different same endpoint for same method you can't use it. Okay, then if you use also it won't give error, but what it will do, server will take the last thing which you provide. Okay, so this one is items. Okay, items and request slash response. Okay, so this is the process. Then in the response dot send, I am going to send this item as a JSON. Okay, items. Okay, so let me do one thing. So this is JSON, right? So for using the using JSON, we have to tell this Express application to use Express JSON. So that one also we have to do, like app dot use express.json. So now we are without, if we are not doing this, it won't give any error, but it will give you, it won't give you any responses also. So now we already we said to the express to use the express JSON. So this is fine. Now I am going to stop the server and I am going to run it again. So it run clearly. So if you see, like items. Okay, so see, this is a JSON, this is our array of item 1, item 2, item 3 we provided. Okay, it's great. Then now we are going to post. Okay, app dot post, same format. We have item slash, okay, add item, inside add item I have that request comma response, and open and close bracket. So the thing is item will come in where in the sense, so in request, inside request body will be there, inside body. So the thing is, in any other language, if you work with Java, if you work with any structure shift Java, Kotlin, or any other language, we need to create some model class like that. So here we don't want to create any model class like that. We can give the JSON item, whatever we are going to pass directly here, item. It will understand, the JavaScript will understand what we are trying to say, and it will search for this item. If this item is not available, it will give an error. Okay, so this is an item. So this item we are going to pop it to this items. Okay, items dot push. Okay, push item. Now it is pushed to that list. Once it is pushed to that list, we are going to send, we are going to inform the user about this one. This is sent to the user. It is successfully saved, like that, right? So for sending this, we are again going to item ID, it will be items dot index of item. Okay, this will give item ID. Then we are going to say item, which item we saved. Okay, that is item. So this will be a successful response. So now we are going to see just a success response. In future, we are going to see everything, how to send success response, how to handle errors, all those things in a upcoming video we are going to see now. For now, we'll just see post and get request. So I'm just running it again. So this is post request, right? So post request, we need an item. Item will be string only. Okay. Then we'll send over here and here. And item is a URL, and inside body item only the same thing, 3 items. So I will send and try. There is a 404 error. Item only 404 is a bad request. So once again, let me check what is the issue. We are not getting any errors, but add item plus JSON request body dot item. If it is any error means we will get over here. Let me figure it out once again. Okay, method is a problem. Method is get. No, we are going to send post, so this is a problem. Okay, now I am sending post. As a post is a 3 number, right? Okay, now send item. Okay, send. So now it is getting with item ID and item 1, right? So the item ID is 5. So it whatever we entered over right now, everything should be over there. Let me check. We'll get, if we are getting this one items, we will get everything back. See, whatever we are saved over here, it will get. So if I said monkey, and if I am getting this one, I will get this one here. So this is the basic Node.js project. We just saw what is Node.js and how to create post and get request. In upcoming videos, we will try to connect this one to database and whatever SQL or non-SQL database, and how the SQL database is working, and what all the other things we are going to do in this series. Let's subscribe and see what is going on. Yeah, thank you for watching this video. Thank you.